Get out of here. I just want to let you guys in on a little insight on what I think is the best way to catheter if you do have the intermittent catheter. It's going to be the cleanest, easiest, most effective way to catheter without making a mess or having to have anything more than just your catheter. Alright, so I use a Bard Magic 3, as you can see there. It is a pre-lubricated 16-inch size 14 French Coudet. The difference between a regular catheter and a Coudet tip catheter is this right here. See that little tip, how it's bent? That just makes it a little easier to get all the way in your bladder for some reason. I believe it's to get around your prostate, which for females that would not be applicable. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to open one end. Doesn't matter which end, I suppose. I always open this end first after you've already busted the packet and gotten all the lube, got it nice and lubed up. So after you open one end, you want to open the other end. Go ahead and sometimes it's a little hard because they cut it a little short, but just open that one end and then you'll be able to get in there nice and good. Pull your little packet out. Let me get in a little closer for this. You'll have your packet in there with your lube in it. I didn't bust this just to make it cleaner for me. Take your packet out, throw it away, and then you have your catheter open on both ends. You want to take it and feed the catheter out of the bottom. It takes a little bit of shaking it around. It's a little easier after the loop's on there. Alright, you don't ever want to touch the catheter if you can help it. Try not to touch the actual tube. For purposes of getting it out easier, am going to touch it. So you want to get it out to a good little length, probably about like that, and then go ahead and start to feed your catheter. I'll turn to the side here, make this a little easier for you to see. Alright, so yeah, you want to just feed the catheter down, feed it in until you get it all the way in. You feel the pressure, push it on in your bladder, and then the pee will start to come out. Once you get it down to a certain length, or once the pee starts to come out, don't take the catheter all the way out of the bag. Just take the bag and flop the bag, flop the bag right in the toilet, and it'll drain straight through the bag into the toilet. And then you just run the catheter back into the bag. If I can get it to go back in. Whatever. And you just throw that away. Don't need that anymore. So that is going to be the easiest way to catheter. And a guy named Pete Anziano from the Shepherd Center in Atlanta, Georgia, he is the one that taught me this little trick. It's just a good way to not have to touch your catheter and have a built-in hose so you don't have to get an extra extension to reach into the toilet. So there you guys go.